Greetings and welcome back to my channel, and thank you for visiting. It's very much appreciated. A couple of things I'm going to discuss today. Again, a lot of coincidences going on. Last night, Sir Paul McCartney played in my fair city of Montreal. Sold out show. I didn't get to see it. I've seen him three times before, and professional, always professional. You couldn't expect less from one of the Beatles. So he played last night, sold out show. Reviews are phenomenal. Thank you, Sir Paul, for visiting. I saw Paul McCartney back in the Wings days with Linda Eastman. I guess that was mid to late 80s, and a phenomenal show. I then got to see him in, I guess, early 2000, 2001, 2002, I'm not quite sure. Um, Phenomenal show, a lot of Beatle classics. I saw him again in 2010, and again, phenomenal show. Although, being honest, there was some deterioration in the voice, but hey, to be expected, the man's getting on in age. But he thrilled the crowd again last night, and I think Sir Paul is about 76 or 77. 3 hour show, no intermission, non-stop, 39 hits, one after the other. I don't think anybody could ask for more from the man, and just brings back memories, a lot of memories. I know the two times that I did see him solo in during the 2000 period, a lot of people were crying at the show. I was quite amazed at that, but I guess the memories just come flooding back from those times. And yeah, so thank you again, Sir Paul, and keep on rocking. Okay, other things I'd like to just talk about today. I did mention I'm a reader. I really enjoy reading. I try to read every single day. One of the books I finished about a year ago, which I just want to refer to people now because I thought it was, frankly, probably one of the 10 best books I've read. And that book is called Tesla. Maybe I'm blocking the name there. Tesla. Story of Nikola Tesla. Frankly, until reading the book, I knew very little about him. But folks, this man gave us electricity. He gave us the electricity that we use in our homes every day. He was cheated viciously by capitalists in his era. His ideas were stolen. Just a shame what happened to this man, because definitely he was a genius who walked on this planet. And I send out a great deal of thanks to Mr. Elon Musk for reviving the Tesla name through his vehicles, through his cars. So perhaps there is something to karma. What was done to this man was unconscionable, really. So again, his name comes back, and thankfully more will read about him. Again, the book is called, oh my God, upside down. The book is called Tesla, and the author is, let me have a quick look, Bernard Carlson. So if you can pick that up, it's a good read. Now, I will make a couple of comments about the book. There are some technical sections of the book dealing with electricity, which frankly threw me off a little bit because I'm not science-minded. But the story of this man is well worth the read. So if you can get by some of the technical stuff, you'll be okay. I think overall the story will fascinate you. Certainly, I was really enthralled by the book, and I highly recommend it. Okay, on to other stuff. Since I'm retired, I did mention that, as we get older, illness comes into play, sickness comes into play. It's just a fact of life, folks. We're getting older. I've been impacted because an uncle of mine is suffering from severe Alzheimer's dementia. Has no idea who we are. Most of his memories have been wiped dry. He has difficulty speaking. So really rough for everybody. But he's doing fine. He's in a great residence. He's well taken care of. I think everybody has to understand, with this illness of Alzheimer's dementia, there has to be a lot of respect. There has to be a lot of dignity shown towards the person. These people are going through a hard time. Their memories are being wiped away. So as caregivers, as family, we always have to remember that. We do have to be patient. Certainly a little bit of humor helps if they can still recognize that if you can get them to smile, um, there's no better reward. So what I've been doing since my retirement, I've actually been working as a companion to people suffering from dementia and Alzheimer's. And boy, folks, I'm going to tell you, I have met titans of business, presidents of companies. I have met executives. I have met laborers, blue-collar laborers, white-collar laborers, housewives. It runs the gamut. It runs the gamut. And I guess the scary thing is the numbers are increasing, and they're increasing at a pretty steady pace. So this is something that's going to overwhelm our institutions. There's no question about it. I know as quickly as they can build these special residences, they're being filled up. So I guess the government is going to have to take a very hard look at this at some point, because Alzheimer's is going to overwhelm the healthcare system. So something to keep an eye on. I personally get a great reward from working with these people. If I can get them to smile, if I can get them just to remember something that makes them happy, huge reward in that. I don't think you can have a better reward in life than helping somebody going through something like that. Okay, mentioned the weather the other day. Boy, it is getting cool here. Very, very cool in Eastern Canada. I did actually put on some of the winter blankets last night on the bed. Good thing I did, because we were down around 9 degrees last night, and it was chilly. So the leaves are falling. The squirrels are putting away food for the winter. I've noticed a lot of the birds have already disappeared. So something tells me Old Man Winter's knocking on the door, and we better get ready. So in that regard, oh yes, I have to give a song of the day. Song of the day is extremely important. Okay, let's, if you can go on YouTube, which is where I find all my music. Thank you, YouTube. Thank you, YouTube. Thank you, YouTube. You can find all the old songs from my era, hey, the 60s, 70s. But great tune by Jackie Wilson. Your Love Is Taking Me Higher. Get that on, tune it up on YouTube. If you can connect some speakers, crank it up. Gonna get you moving. And as I always say, the music is vibrating through the body, and if it gets you vibrating to a good groove, it doesn't hurt. So, Jackie Wilson, Your Love Is Lifting Me Higher. And I will say, I send my blessings to all. In particular, I want to make a special shout out to two very close friends who have gone through some tough times with illness. To Colin and Vicky, my sincere blessings. Everything will be fine. You will pull through, and I'll be seeing you at some point. You'll get over the rough patches. Don't worry about it. You two are strong survivors. And as to everyone else who's looking in, blessings, sincere blessings to all. Get that music on, and don't forget, smile, because, listen, I'm going to say it again, a smile just makes you happy, and the people around you are happy. So, hey, it's a win-win situation. Thank you for stopping by. Until the next time I see you, namaste.